I'm Craig Pendleton-Brown and I look after both product and technology at OFX. OFX helps both individuals and businesses transfer money internationally at a much better rate than any bank would ever provide. Moving money is not the objective. People want to send money for a specific reason, whether it's overseas holiday or whether it's buying that engagement ring that you just can't get anywhere else.
OFX enables customers to move money really easily. It's a very straightforward process. You can log in, you can talk to someone 24/7. So, relative to kind of major banks, we save customers a lot of money.
OFX was started back in 1998 by two surfers on the northern beaches of Sydney. And back then, the business was founded and started on innovation. Innovation continues to be the core of what we stand for as a business.
Innovation for OFX is very much about partnering with a company like AWS to really drive things like speed, security, new client experiences, such as when we do our online marketing, AWS has given a faster load speed, which improves our search rankings. So that makes it easier for clients to find us. Even in the last 5 years, they're doing new things. So for example, our online sellers via Amazon, we now do virtual accounts for them, which didn't even exist 5 years ago. So they can hold currencies in a virtual account. This stuff is just changing all the time, and our job working with AWS is to innovate that client experience.
AWS really does help enable our experimentation and enable our new product development. AWS is empowering our developers by enabling them to concentrate on what they're good at doing, which is really just writing that software that helps us solve that business logic, and us not having to worry about how do we actually make that run and how do we actually execute that and scale that. AWS takes care of all of that for us. To be able to run all of the different product streams that we run today, if I was doing that on physical kit, I'd never have been able to do that. Whereas in AWS, I can run that up and whenever I need it and shut it down whenever I don't need it, and I'm just paying for usage. You really do get the ability to be able to be a lot more agile and to be a lot more innovative. You're not limited by physical hardware anymore. You have this ability to be able to scale up. So as our business scales and as we grow internationally, AWS infrastructure can grow with us.
Partners like AWS to help us drive speed through computing power, it just translates into a better client experience. It's faster service, it's money moving more quickly, it's better records so that we can track the transactions. Those things really allow us to kind of innovate and disrupt traditional payment methods. I think OFX is going to be a company that continues to innovate the client experience in the field of foreign exchange and global payments. And the truth is, in a digital online world, we think the world is going more global. It requires speed, it requires security, and it requires innovation. And that's again what we find in a partner like AWS.
The reason I chose Amazon is because it's an awfully nice colour of orange. It's much better than blue. But I thought maybe that's not quite what I should be saying. Oh, a little bit more depth.